falling in love and analyzing data have a lot in common. Let me explain. When you start dating someone, you don't just jump into conclusion, right? You collect data, you observe. That's what a data analyst do. The difference is that we call ours a process or a life cycle. I'll walk you through the data analytics process using dating as the example so you can understand better. Step 1 is defining your objective. First thing first, ask what you actually want. Now in dating, this is knowing what you want. Are you trying to figure out if this is a long-term person or a casual thing? Do you want somebody reliable or somebody fun? This question guides everything else. And in data analytics, the question is the business problem or the problem statement. It can be which features keep user coming back or which marketing messages win more audience. If the question is wrong, your whole project will be wrong. So it's either you get specific or you waste your time. When you date somebody, you quietly collect clues. You notice how they text, you notice how they treat people, how they act when they are angry. You notice every single thing. And this brings me to the second stage of the data analytics process, data collection. In dating, your data set is their behavior. In data analytics, your data set is your raw number. Once the question is clear, you gather evidence. This is the dating phase. You are gathering information. How does this person treat people? Do they text back? What's their relationship with their mom? Do they listen when you talk or wait for their turn to speak? And in data analytics, you are pulling data from different sources: website traffic, customer purchase, social media engagement, email open rates. You are not just grabbing one thing. You need the full picture to be able to make informed decision. And step 3 is cleaning the data. This is where most people mess up, both in data analytics and in dating. In dating, this means being honest about red flags. Maybe he said he's busy, but then he's always online. Or she says she loves you, but she never makes time for you. Pattern recognition. In data analytics, dirty data looks like duplicate entries, missing values, or that person who typed their age as 250. You have to clean this up. You remove the noise, you fix the error, you get rid of information that doesn't make sense. So if you analyze dirty data, your conclusion will be trash. Same as ignoring red flags and wondering why your relationship did not work out. And step 4 is analyzing. Now you're looking for patterns. In dating, you notice that he only texts you after 11 p.m. or she only wants to hang out with you when she needs something, or every time you bring up something important, the conversation somehow shifts back to them. And in data analytics, you're running comparison. Which product sells better together? What time do people abandon their carts? Which email subject line gets opened more? You are connecting dots. You are not making anything up. You are only finding what's really there. This tells you what to stop doing and what to start looking for. And step 5 is visualization. Making sense of everything you've learned. In dating, this is when you talk to your friends. You lay out the whole situation. Oh, he does this, but then he says that. We hang out this often, but he does these things. You understand? So your friends see it clearly because you've presented the whole picture. But in data analytics, visualization is turning your numbers into charts, graphs, dashboard, something people can actually understand at a glance. Nobody wants to read 47 pages of data. Show them a graph that proves customer leaves when checkout takes longer than 3 minutes. One clear visual beats a wall of numbers every time. Good visualization tells a clear story. In 3 minutes, your friends can understand your relationship. And in 3 seconds, your boss can understand your business problem. And step 6 is interpretation. This is where it gets real. In dating, you've laid out everything for your friends. Now they can help you interpret. Oh, they can tell you, girl, his breadcrumb being you, or he's emotionally unavailable, or he's too busy for a relationship right now, or you guys are not compatible. The pattern was there all along. You just needed somebody to name it. In data analytics, your sales dropped 30% in March. Your visualization showed when and where. Now interpretation asks why. Was it seasonal? Did a competitor launch something new? Did your website crash? The numbers tell you what happened. Interpretation tells you why it matters. And step 7 is taking action. In dating, this means making a decision based on everything you've learned. If someone shows you that they are unreliable, believe them. Walk away. If somebody treats you well consistently, then invest more time. In data analytics, this is implementing changes based on your findings. If customer abandons their cart, because shipping costs are too high, then you address that. If most traffic comes from Instagram, but you are posting on Twitter, you shift your energy. Here is what separates good from great in both dating and data analytics. Asking better questions. So don't ask, do people like my product? Ask, what specific problem does my product solve and for whom? And don't ask, is this person into me? Ask, does this person's action match their words over time? Dating taught me that feelings without data leads to bad decision. Data analytics taught me that numbers without context is meaningless. Both require patience. Both requires honesty. Both requires being willing to walk away when the information tells you something you don't want to hear. And both get better with practice. Your first relationship probably wasn't great. Your first analysis probably wasn't either. But you learn, you adjust, you get smarter about what questions to ask and what patterns to watch out for. The person who has mastered this in dating ends up in healthy relationships, and the person who has mastered this in data analytics makes better and informed decisions.